Okay, so this meditation is one that was requested by the class reps in terms of dealing with high stress and the stresses associated with exams. And so just as a quick introduction, I call this sitting through the storm of stress. This meditation was adapted from my meditation and mindfulness teacher training that I took, and there was a session that discussed sort of sitting through the storm of stress. So welcome to the session. This is designed to help you through high amounts of stress. So what we're going to do is just take a couple moments and talk about mindfulness, stress reactivity, and resilience. Mindfulness, by definition, is about being aware of the present moment, paying attention on purpose with non-judgment. Stress, on the other hand, is an emotional response to events, real or imagined, that often manifests in the body physiologically. And our default is to, unfortunately, reflexively allow this manifestation to occur. This reaction to stress is present, and it can often overwhelm us. But what if, through being mindfully aware, we could create some space, even just the tiniest little space between the stress stimulus and our reaction, to choose a different path, a different response? What if we chose to self-regulate, to weather the storm, to choose a response that reflects our inherent resilience? So now I would like to invite you, if you haven't done so already, to take a moment to find a comfortable posture. This could be sitting, lying on your back with your knees bent or straight. The key is that you should be relaxed but alert. No falling asleep in this. But if you do, that's okay too. So I'll invite you now to close your eyes, or if you'd prefer, if it's safer for you, to set your gaze gently downwards. When I pause during this practice, that is going to be your opportunity to practice the things that I've just suggested. It's important to be sure that you attend to your needs during this practice. Sometimes these practices themselves can lead to feeling overwhelmed because of the thoughts and the feelings that come up. So please be sure to address your needs at the moment. Get up if you need to, move around if you need to, whatever you think is the best for you. So now, take a moment to feel your surroundings. Feel the pressure of your chair or the ground under your hips, your feet, wherever you contact the ground. Bring your full attention to your breath. If you feel comfortable, take 1 or 2 deep breaths, but take a nice, long, relaxing exhalation. 1 breath in and relaxing exhale. Another with a relaxing exhale. Now, just let go of the control of your breath and just feel your relaxed breathing. Now we're going to do a bit of a visualization, and I want you to think about, visualize yourself standing in a big field. No one else is around. Everything is calm and peaceful in this field. If a field doesn't work for you, then choose a forest or some other safe place that you feel comfortable. Imagine you are surrounded by nature. Sit down in this field or meadow or forest and look around. Notice the beauty all around you. You are fully relaxed. Breathe in the air, knowing that you are at peace in this place and that you inherently are strong and resilient. As you look around, in the distance, you see some dark clouds closing in as the sky grows just a little bit darker. You see that a small storm is forming, and maybe you start to feel some raindrops falling down. Now imagine that this storm is your stress. It could be just a mild stress with just a little bit of rain and wind, or it could be a very high level of stress with extremely strong winds and a very heavy rain pouring down. In this visual, we are going to face the strong storm and powerful storm to make ourselves stronger within, more resilient. But remember, you are inherently strong and resilient. As you feel the storm getting even stronger and the wind is blowing harder and harder, you still sit there in the meadow or stream or forest because you know you are completely safe. You're completely unfazed by this storm. In fact, you don't even feel the storm. You know it's around you, but you are strong and resilient, and the storm can't touch you. The storm cannot hurt you here. You have a choice to react to this storm. You can react with fear or with acceptance, love, and compassion, knowing that this storm is harmless in the visualization you're creating. Stress is our reaction to fear, worry, and even very high demands like exams. And whether the fear is real or not, we have to learn the proper reaction to these things. And it's different for everyone. Sometimes you just can't help it, and the stress will take over in a matter of seconds. But we need to learn how to properly handle it, or it will handle us. So just like sitting through the storm in the field, stress cannot harm you if you know that it simply passes you by. What really, truly matters is your own reaction to the events around you. So now, really embrace this stress and let it fully exist without fighting it. You don't need to fight it. You don't need to because you are resilient and you are strong. You see this storm of stress in front of you. It's very dark as the storm clouds get thicker and the rain comes down with fury. But yet, you are safe. You know you are safe. You decide to get up from where you're sitting and visualize yourself slowly walking towards the storm without fear or worry. Just pure confidence that you are safe and in control of your own reactions. You get closer and closer as the storm draws near and the wind blows with tremendous speed. But remember, the winds and the rains don't touch you. They have no effect on you. And you walk forward with ease. As you look forward, as you're walking, you see the eye of this storm. And around the eye, the winds and the rain are extremely powerful and strong, but yet you still have zero worry as you step inside the eye. You are standing now inside this center of the storm, this eye of the storm. And everything is calm and peaceful here. You look around you from within the eye of the storm and can see all of the chaos around you. But inside here, it is calm, safe, cozy, and warm. This is your space. Your safe space to sit and be. And so when the stress has fully taken over you, you have a choice. You have a choice to let the storm blow right over you without fighting it. Just sitting right in the middle and realizing that it can't hurt you. You are in control and can always come back to your safe space. Your body is the center, the eye of the storm. And any stress you feel is just the storm surrounding you that comes and goes. It's not going to hurt you. You choose a different path. You can always come back to this safe space. So now visualize that the storm is starting to lose its power. It had no effect on you, so it goes away like a bully. It's dying down now. The rain is easing up to only a drizzle. You see the clouds drifting away as the sky gets brighter. The sunlight peeks through the clouds as they pass by, and then eventually bursts out with great intensity, shining a beautiful light all around you. And you still are at peace because you are strong and resilient. You see the birds coming out and starting to sing. You see butterflies and bees buzzing around the flowers that are now blossoming now after the heavy rains. Everything is beautiful in this moment. This moment of peace represents you being in a beautiful state of mind where stress had no control of you as it passed you by. Now, keeping your eyes closed or lowered, start to come back to where you are in your room, in your house, on your chair, on the floor. Start noticing the sounds around you. Feel again the pressure and contact of the floor of the chair. Take as much time as you need, but when you start to feel ready, start moving around and slowly open your eyes. Use this session or technique whenever you find yourself in a high stress situation. I think you'll be amazed by how you learn how to ride out the storm of stress by feeling at peace and understanding that you're strong and resilient.